Welcome to the Spirit Guide Daily. Hey, when we're in a collective, we all share energy, and these are timeless messages that will cross your path when they're meant to. We have the Universal Celtic deck bringing us three cards. We have the Endure Fortune card bringing us a predictive card, and then I have the Shaman's Dream Oracle also bringing a card. I just finished filming one where I had to cut off very abruptly because I was quite frankly told to stop, and so I did. But it's the one that ends with the fortune cookie cards. And the reason being, honest to goodness, I cut off almost mid-sentence and was like, okay, I'm not going to expand on that anymore. I was told not to, so I didn't. And that'll happen that way. Let's get going here. What do we have for the collective today? Hey guys, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel. If you want to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. And please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is after a period of loss, appreciating life, focusing on what remains, what can happen in the future, no longer being defined by the pain of the past. Comes out with the Eight of Swords in the upright, which can be doubt, which can be no path forward. This is a very positive one, where she's holding the swords rather than being held back by them. In most depictions of the Eight of Swords, she is blindfolded. She could move forward, but does not. It's because she won't see the path in front of her. This woman has the owl symbol, which is one of the symbols for spirit messages. And she also has wings, and she's holding her swords and covered with flowers. This is one of the most positive, it's like a tread carefully on the path going forward energy. Everything that happened taught you something about how to have better outcomes going forward. With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, which is a new and successful beginning. All of the aces are seed cards. They are the start of something new. The Ace of Pentacles is typically seen as the gift from the gods card. It is success and abundance. Particularly, it's a very good money energy. Here's the thing. You've just learned how to protect yourself so much better than you used to. The shield, you're safe from harm. That's how this Eight of Swords feels to me. Now, the Eight of Swords can quite frankly be things like prison and all kinds of things because normally the person is trapped. But this particular person is very free. And the artwork on the cards does matter for what the message it is trying to convey is. And then I have water. Emotions are at their peak, but you are safe from harm. I think that this particular card combination is saying that people have done their work. You've learned how to emotionally regulate. You focus on the positive. You're able to. And by the way, that is not like in the law of attraction. They're like, no, don't have any doubt. Don't have any bad feelings. That is emotional repression and it is denial. And over time, if you are dealing with a lot of trauma, it will simply make you sicker. We have to be. Negative emotions are not our foes. They help us understand ourselves. And you don't have to react to them and you don't have to, they don't define everything. If you're sad about something, figure out why. Figure out what it's trying to teach you, what it's trying to show you that you value, maybe the things that you need to change in your life as well. Negative emotions are the things that tell us that something isn't going quite right for us and we need to make changes. So negative emotions and negative thoughts they serve a purpose. Please don't try to live half a life because anything that manifests from a place of ignoring parts of reality doesn't stay in reality very easily. So I have mindful groupthink. Interesting. This is not something I've ever been prone to. The weird childhood I'm always referring to made me like a raging individual. And in fact, I never fully fit in anywhere and I'm perfectly fine with it. If you had a very different experience growing up, maybe you're very different. And groupthink is not something that you're likely to join. Follow your own guidance. Think your own thoughts. Be independent. Trust your own guidance. With deep diving into a task. Well, it looks like there's work aplenty for you. And that you're much better at self-regulation because the Five of Cups in reverse can be a card of emotional regulation where you feel a feeling, but then it passes. That you don't get clogged in it, you don't get stuck in it, that you don't have fragmented energy clogging your third eye and other things in your life as well. This is a very successful energy going forward. You've learned the appropriate amount of caution. This woman is accessible, but she's not despairing. This is a triumphantly self-protecting person. And when I keep saying woman, it has nothing to do with identifying as a woman. It is the balance of the masculine and the feminine within all of us. We all contain masculine and feminine energies. This is somebody whose feminine energy, emotional energy, is no longer imperiling them. Your emotions no longer are the things that make you vulnerable. They're the things that help you learn how to be safe and how to be stronger. And that is the point of healing your emotional energy. And when we're in, now groupthink can be a collective. So here's the thing, if you're in my collective, I likely just described you as well. When I said I'm not much of a joiner, you likely aren't either. You probably have always felt a little bit separate. Deep dive, diving into a task. It really is the time for everyone who's done their work to heal, to grow, to understand that new vistas will be opening up, that all of the success you've been trying so hard to bring into being will be coming into being. And it is because you're no longer looking at it to give you happiness. And that is why things can be held back for so long. Is if you think, oh, I'll be happy when I'm successful. Well, what happens if things go differently in the 3D and the way we define success is no longer, like, it's not money in the bank and spa retreats and things like that. Not that I have any reason to believe that's the case. What I'm trying to say is that you need to start from a place of having found comfort within yourself, contentment with who you are. That is the only way to truly be happy going forward. There is no job, there is no house, there is no relationship, there is no car that can keep you happy for any length of time if within you still have unresolved trauma, conflict, and doubt. Part of the point of a healing journey is to resolve all of those feelings so that as you go forward, you are strong and truly mighty, and you don't need something else to make you happy. Something comes along and can add to your happiness, but you have found a peaceful place within where you feel as if you are equal to the task, and that nothing can ever truly take you out, because you know you have you. And that is the point of a healing journey. And once you get there, be prepared, because that's usually when everything starts happening, because you're ready for it. And it won't drag you down further. It won't make you doubt yourself further. There's a lot of stress that comes with success. Please remember that. And if success has been denied to you, even though you've been told in reading after reading, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, you have to do your work and you have to heal. Because success, as it is defined in our world, can be as damaging as almost anything else if you're not ready in an emotional capacity to handle the stress, to handle the pressure, to handle the expectations of others that would be put upon you. And the only thing that does that is healing from within. All right, so that was the Weighty Spirit Guide Daily for today. I look forward to reading for you again. And again, from what I understand, I should be able to get another pick a card up again within, because people keep asking me, and I filmed a bunch of them and things went awry. I could never get them uploaded. I was absolutely being blocked, and not by some form of black magic or somebody cursing me. My guides didn't want me doing it. As things come back, when I'm able to do the occasional pick a card, it is more likely to have a spiritual path focus and a healing focus and an empowering focus, okay? But that was what the holdup was. And I know it's been about 6 months, and if you felt a little cut off, I understand. I absolutely understand. It was for your own benefit, because the only cure for codependence is independence. And so you are being given an assist in becoming very reliant on your inner voice. And this is the resulting energy. You are protected by you. You don't need any readings or anybody else riding point or guiding you. You just need to trust your inner instincts, and that's what you have been learning how to do. All right, take care, be well. See you next time.